Hi, everyone. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Hayes. LeBron James is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Green is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Brooks. And it's Eason in at the four-man position. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run. In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Green, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Vanderbilt against Eason. To the inside, here's Brooks. A rebound by the Lakers. Three-pointer. And again, LeBron James. LeBron's got 7.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots. The play is currently under video review under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Green. LeBron grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hachimura with a screen on Brooks. LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Şengün with a screen on LeBron. Green against Doncic. They need this one. Brooks with no one around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. LeBron James on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Thompson. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Thompson. And they get it back. Pass to Green. There's the three. It's hauled in by Doncic.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Thompson with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Doncic against Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Thompson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the...
Wow. That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Vanderbilt with it. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. An easy two from Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
At the line for Houston, Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
The drive by Doncic. Hayes finds James. Green against Doncic. Luka on the move. Just 3 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. From downtown. No good from LeBron. Rockets trail by 12. There's the drive. And the dunk by Eason.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. .29 seconds left to play here in the half. James against Thompson. Offensive rebound. Hayes dishes to Doncic. Back to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic against Easton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rockets ball.
7 seconds left in the first half. Green kicks to Thompson. Over Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Houston, Thompson taking.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Smith. Whitmore is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Green, and it's Landale in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Whitmore. Len grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Rockets trail by 8. Whitmore finds Smith. Smith with a screen on Milton. And it's Whitmore missing. And here's the Lakers. Finney Smith passes to Reeves. Back to Finney Smith. Reeves outside. Trying to find Len. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Finney Smith passes to Reeves. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Landale, he sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Kleba sets the screen for Reeves. Hands it from downtown. Reeves has got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Lakers leading by 8. On the wing, Reeves. Whitmore defending. Reeves with it. 7 points in the game. And there it is for him. Reeves has got 9 points in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Milton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Milton's got his first bucket in this one. Rockets trail by 10. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Reeves. Pass to Kleba. Kleba with a screen on Tate. Here's Milton. Rockets with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Here's Whitmore. 10 points for him. Out to Smith. With some arc. Len grabs the board. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Reeves has got 11 in the second half.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Whitmore. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Finney Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had had some words for him.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center. Here's Şengün.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
James crowbars it in.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. James, a screen on Green. Kicks it out to James. Misses the chippy right there.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Thompson driving to the basket. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Doncic. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Green. Kicks it out to James. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
Pass to Hachimura. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Şengün with the ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
The offensive rebound. Here's Eason. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Doncic against Green. LeBron dishes to Doncic. James a screen on Green. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got 19 points.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Outside Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
LeBron, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Brooks, the pass to Easton. Offline with his 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Right side, Green. And Green slams it in.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Outside, James. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
Poked away, stolen by Brooks. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Missed the ball.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
James in the post. Working on Thompson.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, James. Brooks covering. And it's LeBron missing. And a deep three from James. Off target with that shot. And so Los Angeles takes the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3. And for the Rockets, they've got Dylan Brooks. Alperon Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the 1. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now here's Brooks. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Goes up with it again. Eason finds Şengün. Shoots over Zubac. Houston with another miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Şengün against Zubac. Here's Eason. The Rockets again can't hit. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. About a minute played here so far in the first. Şengün with a steal. Thompson attacking. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Harden from outside. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Eason finds Brooks. 4-3. They get it again. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. Powell covers. Second chance shot. On the attack, Green. And he lays it up and in.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Now here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Harden. He's got 5. Inside. Şengün with a steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. And that one's good. Green.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
No coverage that time.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Harden can't hit. Houston leading by 7. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's Green missing. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Zubac with a screen on Green. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
On the wing, Green. Now covers. Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 5. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Harden's got 10.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
And that one's good. Green.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He made a big impact. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
They've got Jalen Green. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at it.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for LA, James Harden. At the line for 2. The play is currently under video review, under NBA rules.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer, Harden. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Green from the arc. They get it back. Thompson outside. Going inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Here's Harden. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Şengün finds Eason. Şengün a screen on Leonard. Back to Şengün. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Clippers trail by 5. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
On the wing, Green. He's got 13. Fires the 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Gotta love seeing Green deliver the revenge 3-ball. Payback right at you. Great response.
And Harden with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Harden against Thompson. Out to Leonard. Powell sets a screen. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün? He's hitting himself way up there.
Here's Harden. Out to Leonard. 1:51 left in the first half. Powell against Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Houston leading by 7. Now here's Brooks. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones, the pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Outside Jones. Leonard with a screen on Green. Powell for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the 2nd half. Drew Eubanks out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Amir Coffey. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 spot.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 7. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Eubanks from the arc. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Offensive board. Smith outside. Tate with it. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Bogdanovich against Tate. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded closely. An easy 2 on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 7.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too. Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Tate against Bogdanovich. takes the three. It's hauled in by Landale. The Rockets lead by 6. Up top, Whitmore. Defended by Bogdanovich. Smith outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Whitmore. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Green, the pass to Landale. And again, it's Houston.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And they stopped the action here. They're using their...
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Eubanks. Here's Coffey. Pass to Dunn. Back to Coffey. Outside Bogdanovich. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 14 points for the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Bogdanovich, no good.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Screen by Leonard. And here's Harden. The 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, it's been an exciting game, Clip. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So it's Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Green in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Harden finds Leonard. Powell, a screen on Eason. Leonard with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. The 3 ball. Powell's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Denied by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
Harden against Eason. Zubac inside. Jones, the pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jones against Green. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. Ooh, Green wanted those two.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Harden surveying the D. Out to Leonard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter. The Rockets lead by 4. Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. Green. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
Clippers trail by 7. Outside Harden. Driving in. Leonard up top. Powell, a screen on Easton. Leonard. Leonard takes it in.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
Green uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 27.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Outside for Harden. Lets it go from deep. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Houston foul. Thompson. First personal foul.
Clippers trail by 6.
Team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Harden. Screen by Leonard. Harden against Thompson. Powell, a screen on Thompson. Harden with a bucket. He's got 22.
In attack mode and looking to score whenever he can, this is Harden at his best.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. He's still feeling it. That went off the back iron and out. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Leonard. Zubac's high post. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Easton. For 3, Powell. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Harden from outside. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
Green, the pass to Şengün. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Harden finds Leonard. Powell, a screen on Easton. Here's Leonard. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Leonard with a screen on Brooks. Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard to take the lead for the win. Count it!
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
Not enough time to catch and shoot there. They'll have to tip it off.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That about wraps it.
the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, they've got Jackson Hayes. James is out there with Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another shot. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
On the wing, Harden. James covering. LeBron with the block. And it's the Lakers on the brink. Back to Doncic. Launches it from deep. And the Lakers get it back. Fires for 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hayes. LeBron's got 8 points.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. Love to see it.
Buries it from 3-point range. Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. LeBron with the buckets. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
James a screen on Jones. And a deep 3 from Doncic. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Leonard following the bucket by the Lakers. Powell with the screen. And it's Leonard missing. Lakers leading by 5. 3 on 3. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so here are the Clippers. following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Doncic finds Vanderbilt. Out to Doncic. High arcing shot. Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Jones from outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Doncic, and it's LeBron in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's LeBron. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Three-pointer. James cooking from deep.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
They get it back. Zubac off with the layup. Lakers leading by 10. It's LeBron with the drive. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. From deep three-point land. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now here's LeBron. He's got 16. Chalk up 2 there.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
And here is Hachimura. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Hachimura, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
On the basket by Jones.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now, here's Doncic. He has yet to score. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Leonard.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Harden the pass to Jones. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Leonard with a screen on James. Inside. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And they'll get another chance. In the corner, it's James. 6 to shoot. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
1:33 left in the first half. Back to Harden. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Shoots over Hachimura. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harden.
It matters not where James Harden finds it.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. They get it back. Lakers leading by 7. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Doncic powers it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Powell kicks to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Back to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. With a floater. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's Hayes, top of the key. LeBron against Leonard. James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. We've got Bogdanovich, Drew Eubanks out there with Batum. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Kleba finds Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The shot by Kleba, wide open. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tacking into an untouched market. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Bogdanovich looking around. A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, and a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 16. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3 ball. Reeves has got 5 now.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Here's Coffey. Nothing on the board. Back to Eubanks. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And I think think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Reeves can't hit. Clippers trail by 19. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did receive the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Milton, wide open, he fires, and the Lakers hit again from deep. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
No one covering.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, the truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Finney Smith passes to Reeves. Back to Finney Smith. Fires the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
On the wing, Milton. Looking for Finney Smith, and he gets it there. And that one is good.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for you to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Substitution on the court.
And the Lakers have possession. Doncic with it. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
And a deep three from Harden. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. From deep three-point territory, the Lakers get it back in a new 14. Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Down low. Zubac kicks to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones against James. Rocket 6. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Harden kicks it out to Leonard. They need this. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Back to Doncic. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Harden outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hayes with it. The three from LeBron. Powell pulls it in. Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
How about the pull-up game of Norman Powell? Gets space and separation off the dribble.
LeBron passes to Doncic. Launches it. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Doncic, defended by Jones. Doncic against Jones. Doncic passes to LeBron. Doncic with a screen for LeBron. From outside, off the mark. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And here's James outside. They get it again. Here's Vanderbilt, and he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Leonard with no one around. That three off the mark. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For
starting group for the Houston Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Green, then it's Dillon Brooks, and it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, they've got Jackson Hayes, LeBron James out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Doncic right side. Hachimura up top. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Eason, pass to Green. From deep. Again, Green missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. Not going to miss that.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And Jalen Green with the 3.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hayes. Hey, puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here's Doncic outside, and the 3-pointer goes. Doncic has got 6.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Şengün, the screen. Green in the post. James is there. Şengün finds Brooks. On the wing, Green. Releases. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. James with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Out to Hachimura. Doncic left side. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Beyond the arc. And it's Eason with a 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Doncic. Now Hayes. 3-pointer. Luka Doncic again.
Man, I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Hayes for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün with it. Now Doncic defending. The 3 from Thompson. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's James. Pass to Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Green. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh.
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Doncic on the wing. 13 points in the game. Good.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Eason. No good with the triple. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Back to Hayes. Out to James. Just 3 on the clock. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, what a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So the Houston 5 right now. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Eason in at the 4-man position. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Doncic with it. Eason pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Vanderbilt to pass to James. Back to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
And it's Green missing.
Normally he drains that.
Los Angeles leading by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Thompson, and he drives in. Here's Eason, outside for Brooks. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic down the lane, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Throws it up high, and that's going to be a travel.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. Hits a 3-pointer. Hayes has got 5 points. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Doncic into the lane. In the paint, Luka!
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Doncic. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside, Green. Outside, Eason. Launches a three. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside, Green. Outside, Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Hayes for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Eason with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And that one's good for Brooks.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Pass to Hayes. Oh, he tries a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Brooks. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Alex Len is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And Houston has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Whitmore outside. Nails it from 3. Whitmore's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Reeves. Shakes him. It's not going to go for him. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Milton for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Tate. Pass to Smith. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Shot is good by Reeves.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Whitmore. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Milton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Finney-Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And Richard,
foul.
after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to Landale. Back to Whitmore. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Smith. Here's Green. Outside Tate. Outside Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Here's Reeves. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And there's 1:45 left in the third. There's a screen by Lynn. They grab their own miss. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Second chance effort. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's got 6.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Lynn. Now here's Kleba. Reeves up top. Whitmore defending. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Reeves. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Milton for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA, and when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
It's Tate on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. A nice shot by Smith.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit, and they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Whitmore outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Drive by Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, Green with a block. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Thompson out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers leading by 5, and Şengün gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And they're not happy with the call here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. And that one's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Lakers in the lead. Doncic outside. Got a piece of it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. To tie it up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disses.
personal foul. Second team foul.
It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Now Doncic. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Jalen Green. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Hachimura with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's James. James, a freight train coming.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Green finds Eason. Back to Green. Six to shoot. Rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Out to Hachimura. Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic passes to Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Doncic against Brooks. They need this. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic. Brooks with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One little try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Out to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. 1:10 left in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. Back to Vanderbilt. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's James. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
From deep, here's Doncic. Misses. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
group for Houston. They've got Tari Eason. Jalen Green is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
If you could see that coming, Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
Easton passes to Brooks. There's the triple. No good that time. Here's Los Angeles now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Harden. Zubac, a screen on Brooks. It's Harden with the drive. Shot clock at 2. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
So it's the Clippers now. The Rockets making the shot. Harden looking it over. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Leonard on the wing. A 3-ball. Thompson with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's stolen by Jones. Leonard against Green, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Jones. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Green. Here's the 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Leonard with this screen on Thompson. Now, here is Harden. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Zubac. Rockets with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Powell against Green. Going inside.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Rockets,
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Harden against Thompson. It's Harden with the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 5.
The finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Here's Green. James Harden picking up that last basket. Another miss by Houston. Powell with it. Now Green defending. Powell against Brooks. Zubats a screen on Brooks. Powell the pass to Zubats. Leonard looking around. Back to Zubats. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
Green fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Zubats. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And the jumper off target to finish the break. The Rockets trail. Here's Eason. No scoring in this one. Pass to Brooks. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Jalen Green. Tari Eason is out there with Brooks. Then it's Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Thompson against Harden. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Green outside. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 12 in the game.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
From deep Harden. It's rebounded by Houston. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He has 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
It's hauled in by Zubats.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
For Houston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And here's Green outside. The rebound by Harden. The Clippers in the lead. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
LA foul.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now Harden. He's got 15. And the Clippers miss again. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Powell. It's Thompson off the drive. Powell pulls it in.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Stolen by Thompson.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Powell sets a screen for Harden. Harden with the stop.
One of these monster nights from James Harden.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 17. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Powell with a screen on Thompson. Harden against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Leonard on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 1. And Thompson puts up a deep three. They get the rebound. Şengün. Eason finds Brooks. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Eason. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's in there. Harden's got 12 now in this quarter.
The instincts tonight for Harden, razor sharp. He just knows when to pop up.
Green fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 3. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Drew Eubanks out there with Batum. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey, and it's small forward.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Bogdanovich looking around from outside the arc. Landale grabs the miss.
Not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Houston in the lead. Takes the 13-footer. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. For the 3. Coffey can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Bogdanovich. Eubanks up top. Outside Bogdanovich. To halt the run, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Rockets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Now Green defending. Offensive rebound. Batum dishes to Bogdanovich. Batum, the screen. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Up and in on the way. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Bogdanovich passes to Coffey. From past the arc, it's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Rocket lead.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Smith for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Defense is right there. Good on the shot.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And Ken Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
Clippers with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. .29 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore with it. 12 points for him. Takes the 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
Everyone in the crowd.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Brooks. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Harden, no good. The Rockets shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Eason. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. That's produced some easy scores.
Out to Thompson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Out to the right wing. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Powell with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Here's Powell. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for two. Powell's got his first points of the game.
Well, Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Jones. And Thompson kicks to Green. This one for three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 5. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Kawhi puts it down hard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
And Şengün throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Harden kicks to Powell. Pass to Jones. Harden right side. And he banks in the lane. Harden's got 23.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Powell against Green. Now here's Brooks. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Basketball.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Second chance effort. Bullseye. Green's got 4 this quarter.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Powell's up to screen for Harden. Kicks it out to Jones. No good from outside.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Showing no hesitation. And in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Zubac, the pass to Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Houston leading by 3. Here's Green. Takes it inside. And it's Green slamming it down.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Eason gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Stolen by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball's knocked loose. Powell with the steal.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here is Green. No good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Zubac. Knocks it down from distance.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Here's Doncic on the take. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Leonard. From deep three-point land. The shot that time not on target. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control. Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
James with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up and looking for Vanderbilt.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Here's Harden. Out to Powell. Back to Harden. And they get it. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Vanderbilt. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Leonard for 3. Jones, the pass to Powell. With the floater. Harden can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Hayes with a screen on Jones. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 5.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Now here's Jones. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's the triple. That's no good. He's 0 for 4 on offense. Here are the Lakers. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Jones finds Zubac. Now here's Leonard from deep. And they get it back. Zubac passes to Leonard for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Doncic outside. James outside. Good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And they doubled up Doncic. Hayes for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Harden, the pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Outside Jones. Leonard with a screen on Hachimura. To the middle. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Leonard. Back to Jones. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 5 now.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Doncic passes to Hayes. It's James on the wing. Back to Hayes. And it's finished off by Hayes.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. Clock at 6. Doncic finds Vanderbilt.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Harden against James. Leonard outside. Jones with a screen on Vanderbilt. Leonard can't get it to go.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Powell for three. Gets the three to fall. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. James, a screen on Jones.
Doncic passes to James. Tries a 9-footer.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Doncic's shot is good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Vanderbilt against Leonard. Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Hachimura. James deciding where to go with it. The shot, no good. Oh, solid D from Leonard. For 3, Powell. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 17, and it's the Lakers on the break. Hachimura from long range. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Powell passes to Harden. Now Jones. There's the drive. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Doncic, a screen on Leonard. James passes to Doncic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
They're measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxi Kleber out there with Alex Len, then the Shake Milton, and it's Reeves in at the 1.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Here's... Oh, my God. Wow! Bring it home!
Well, you always have to do your best to keep up with Chris Dunn, guys. I mean, just absolutely remarkable in transition, given his athleticism.
Pass to Lynn. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Reeves with the ball. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Lynn. Hey, expanding his range. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Coffee, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice shot from the wing. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
There's the screen by Lynn. Pass to Milton. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 15. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Eubanks lets it fly from 18. And Milton pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Lynn. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Three-pointer.
Clippers trail by 18. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
The Lakers lead by 21. Milton for 3. Coffee grabs a board. 1:10 left in the third. Launches it. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Milton, no good. The Clippers shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Now the Lakers moving it up. And there's the lob. Lynn can't hit. It's stolen. To the inside.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. Here's Coffee. Here's Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the period up by a staggering. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Here's Harden with the drive. Here's Zubac. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Zubac has got his first basket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Clippers trail by 21. Pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Hayes with a screen on Leonard. James against Leonard. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. It's an 18-point game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Buries it from three. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Powell against Doncic. Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Powell outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The three. And it's Doncic missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Harden drives in. Count the basket.
Phenomenal work from Harden. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Doncic outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic with the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Outside Harden. Over James. Harden can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
This one for three. And LeBron James gets the three. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
The three, James, and another three for the Lakers.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Off target from three-point range. And the Clippers have possession. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden, deep three-point land. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And stolen by Leonard. And there's the drive. Doncic pulls down the board. Fires away from way outside. Offensive rebound. Misses there. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.